We're back here with some more Jets franchise action after an incredible game last week, Week 7, with the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that was coming in undefeated. What a game, but we come into week number 8, trade deadline. So we're going around the league, taking a look at records, seeing what was up. The Bears right now at 1-6, and there was a player I had in mind, veteran, pass rush, specialist. Kind of get my drift here. We'll see with the Bears. Can anybody guess it? So we're going to give up a second-round pick and I think a third-round pick next year to get this deal done. We got plenty of cap room. They're in deal now mode, and that's Khalil Mack. Yeah, Khalil Mack. And let's see if this Bears team will accept this deal, and they will. So we add another pass rush specialist to go with the guys we have with Zadarius Smith. Obviously, John Franklin Myers is now gone. So we add a big-time deal there. And we also do re-sign Dearness Johnson. Now, I tried to sign him a few weeks ago to try to get him in this running back mix. But the whole thing is he had low fatigue. So anytime he would try to come into the game, he was instantly red. He'd run one play, and that's it. So I was trying to figure out what happened. I just kind of gave up on it. But then I kind of figured it out. Since we have progressive fatigue off, he has no way to ever regain his stamina. So we have to turn that on and then go through it. He probably won't be ready this week, but probably ready next week. But it's speaking of trades as well, take a look at this at the deadline. DK Metcalf is going to the Jaguars, a team we just saw last week. They are still number 1 in the AFC. They make a huge trade for Seattle. They give up a first and a fourth-round pick this year coming up. Now, the reason Seattle makes this deal, 3-4, DK Metcalf is not happy at all. He only had 12 catches for 163, no touchdowns, and he played every game. It's not like he was hurt. He was just not getting targets at all. Now, Seattle in the previous offseason signed Chris Godwin, but I mean, he was still your number 2 receiver, but you can see the best game he's had the entire season is 4 catches for 55 yards. That's it. So, DK Metcalf, super unhappy. Seattle, who knows? I mean, Russell Wilson could be gone after this year anyway. They end up trading DK Metcalf to the Jaguars and acquire another first-round pick to maybe start to rebuild this team. As for scouting, Derek Johnson, where do we want to focus him? You can see the strengths here for the whole nation as a left outside linebacker. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at left outside linebacker and see if there's any big-time players we can add to this defense. And looking at the mock draft number 2, which is out here, and once again, I've said before, don't really care to look at these that much. I'll go through it, but I don't think it really makes much of a difference here, especially, we're coming into week number 8. You don't even know what the draft order is. Guys could be projected at number 2 or 3, but then fall to number 10 or 11 based off what team needs and who's there. So, I don't know. I, once again, don't really care too much about these mock drafts here early in the season. And then when you get to the later, when you get to the offseason, mock draft 3, 4, and 5, they're all the same. So, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I just think it needs tweaking, that's for sure. Weekly strategy getting into this Washington game. They're 4-2. Their offense, not very good. Defense, that's a different story. They are outstanding defensively. But offensively, they have injuries as well. Terry McLaurin is out. He is out at least for one more week, so he will not be playing this week. So I think we focus on that run game, shut down Antonio Gibson, and let their quarterback, Desmond Ridder, out of Cincinnati, try to beat us. I think this is pretty easy blitz counter because if Chase Young gets all over us, I mean, they have Montez Sweat. Those guys up front can absolutely get to the quarterback, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Their defense, I believe, is number 4 in the league right now. They are fantastic. So this could be a defensive ball game, no doubt about it. Now, as for injuries during the practice, nothing defensively. Hopefully nothing offensively either. But you'll see Dearness Johnson, he earns 8 fatigue back. So I don't think he's there now. So he won't be playing this week, but expect the next week game to him to get some carries and start getting in kind of the rotation as well. Because I'm going to give him a chance. He, got a little bit of chance at Cleveland, show what he could do. But obviously when you have Chubb and Kareem Hunt, it's tough to do anything and tough to get carries. And right now, I think we have a team where he has a chance to get some carries with Robinson and Carter, not really going anything crazy this year. So we'll give him a shot. But we head into Washington and trying to continue this win streak, 4 in a row, trying to get it to 5 in a row. And here we go as this one is underway here in week number 8 in Washington and trying to keep up with that Bills team. That Bills team is fantastic, having a very solid year and trying to keep up with them as Washington is trying to keep up with Dallas, who is at 6-1, lost their first game last week as they're trying to do the same thing, keep up with them and move to 5-2 as Chase Claypool, welcome back. He's back from injury. Played some music during the practice during the week, so I guess he would be happy with that as well, right? So, we'll play some music for him. 2nd and 14, we'll go to Gerald Everett underneath, catch, and now brings up a 3rd and 6 as we go back to Claypool, and Claypool comes away with the catch, and that is going to be a first down up to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, hand this one off to Robinson. He's got some room to run, and he's got a first down. So mixing up this offense, working on this Washington football team defense. We got to do everything we can to kind of mix it up. 1st and 10, back to Robinson again, has some room to run, and Robinson this time is going to be decent run, but doesn't matter. It's going to bring this one back. Now, during this play, I didn't even realize it at first, but Chase Young came up injured, so we're going to have to take a look at that one. That could really affect this game, no doubt about it. 2nd and 10, fire the ball to the outside, looking for Claypool, but it's broken up. It's going to be incomplete. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens with Chase Young. I wish they gave you updates of the other team's injuries. That would be awesome. I just want a full update of what's going on. As now Montez Sweat is going to come up injured as we can't convert that 3rd down. And you know what? I think we're just going to kick the field goal. Take the points right now. We could probably go for this, but let's see if we can take the points. Wind's coming back at us. The Lambeau with the kick. Kick is going to be up. It is good. And we'll take an early 3-0 lead. And as you can see, Montez Sweat chest, so they're not sure. But broken ribs for Chase Young, so he's done. You see McLaurin out for the game with a broken finger. And then Von Miller was out as well with a quadricep strain. So that might have been a practice injury. So that is huge for this Washington team. You could have 3 of your top guys. We'll see if Montez Sweat now comes back. As Desmond Ridder comes on, 10 touchdowns, 8 picks. With no McLaurin, no Scary Terry. We'll see how they react. As in 1st and 10 going to the outside. That's Jawan Johnson with the catch. And he's got 16 yards there to start. See if Khalil Mack can make a difference. He's going to get limited playing time. Obviously just coming in a trade this week. So still trying to learn this defense as Bobby Wagner comes through and makes a huge hit as Gibson going nowhere. 3rd and 10 now for this defense. Had a rough week last week against Trevor Lawrence, so hopefully it doesn't continue here. 3rd and 10 over the middle of the field. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down. Washington gets it. No real pressure there on Ridder as he makes the play. First down. Up to the 47-yard line as Ridder dropping back to throw. Wide open. That's going to be caught. De'Ami Brown with the catch. 2nd in a row and up to the 30-yard line. So now these Washington receivers are going to have to step up, make some plays for the quarterback as this offensive line is doing pretty good as this one's forced up for some reason on 3rd and 10. Ridder makes the mistake heading for the rookie receiver Washington out of Oregon, and there you go. Tyke Smith makes the play in the end zone. I don't know why he forced that one up. There was no real pressure on him. He could have sat back there and made a decision, but he just decided to get rid of it in time as on 2nd down, that's going to be a drop from Gerald Everett. 3rd and 7. Willis in the pocket. Going to find Antonio Nunn, but he drops it as well. So 2 drops from our receivers, and that's going to lead to a punt. But our defense has a chance to make a quick stop here. 3rd and 5. Ridder looking. Pressure coming. Makes him get rid of the ball early. Falls incomplete. So both defenses back-to-back. Quick 3 and outs. And we get the ball right back. 1st and 10. Just a 3-0 ball game. Kind of what I expected is Reggie Robinson with the catch. He's up to the 43-yard line. That is a nice pitch and catch. And when you don't have Chase Young out there, and I believe Montez Sweat will return from what I saw, not till a little bit later, it's a little bit easier for our offensive line to block. As great moves, great blocking there to the outside from Claypool. Carter with the carry, 19 yards, and he has himself and a Jets first down as we're nearing the end of this first quarter, up to the 30-yard line in Washington territory. Andrew Robinson up the middle. Man, that hole closed quickly. I thought we had it there as Reggie Robinson is a bit shaken up. So I have to look at that injury. 2nd and 8. Willis, play action, rolling out, looking down the field, plenty of time to throw, and he finds Claypool for the catch. He jukes, well, not jukes, but hurls over the 1 tackle, and he's up to the 9-yard line, and that is going to be a first down. So trying to put this one in here, get the touchdown. 1st and goal now from the 12, and we're going to pitch it to Robinson. Good block on the outside, and he's going to break through 1 tackle, and he gets it for the touchdown. Big-time play from Brian Robinson. Great drive down the field. And we're going to take a 10-0 lead here in this first quarter right at the end. As, a high ankle sprain. We just cannot afford these injuries to receiver. We can't. Elijah Moore's still a few weeks away from returning. Now Robinson, high ankle sprain. I think that's like a 3 to 6 week injury. You just don't easily recover from that. So that is not what we want at all. Won that first quarter with a nice play on the run defense. Man, that is a big-time injury. 3rd and 10. Ritter looking down the field. Coverage is good. And Jason Marsh, the rookie, will get in there for the sack. So defense playing well here as we're in this second quarter, and a chance for this offense to put up another maybe touchdown and put this lead to a 17-10 lead. But Deron Payne has some other plans as he comes straight through for the sack. And now makes it a 3rd and 13 here back from the 49-yard line. They're just going to bring 3. 8 in coverage, and it's working. Good coverage as, oh man, we might have had, who was that? Was that Antonio Nunn running down the field? Probably could have had him there, but we dump it down, just playing it safe. And because our defense is playing so well, could have gone for it here, but we're just going to punt it with man and try to just knock them deep here. And this looks perfect. Back to the 4, perfect punt, and kind of switching field position around as they do get a good first down play, picking up 6. But 2nd and 4 from the 10, Ritter play action, and that's Juwan Johnson with the catch. So give Washington credit. Offense makes a couple plays, gets out of that bad field position, and now in 2nd and 3, Gibson with the run. He's not going anywhere. They're not going to run on us. 5 carries, 7 yards so far. It's really been give it up to Ritter and see what he can do, make him beat you. And so far hasn't done so. 3rd and 4. But this time, what happened to the coverage? 3rd and 4. Somebody vacated the zone there, and wide open is Gibson. First down up to the 40-yard line. That is awful. 3rd and 10. Ritter looking in the pocket. Man, wide open once again. It's not like the pressure's... Obviously, there's not really much pressure there. But... he's just 3-step, bam, getting the ball out, and it's working. 2nd and 3, 3-step, there it is. He fires to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. I thought we defended that well. I thought that was going to be out of bounds. We'll take a look at this. That was close. Let's see if he gets the 2 feet in bounds. Give him credit. I mean, that throw is just perfect. Right over our head. Can't really defend it. 1, he gets him down. Wow. That is a fantastic play from Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Washington. What a throw from Ritter. And they're back in this ball game 10-7. There is just not much you can really do about that one. That was a perfect play. As we'll try to answer back with a touchdown of our own as Gerald Everett with the catch. He's got a first down up to the 47-yard line. And now all these guys are going to have to step up even more with Robinson out for the game and a lot more weeks. 3rd and 4. Quickly fired. Antonio Nunn with the catch. And yeah, he's going to get way more playing time now. That's for sure. And it's just going to, we'll see how this offense rolls. It's going to be interesting now because, you know, we've seen it. It's just tough sometimes getting big plays down the field. That's what we're looking for, but undercut. Oh, man, William Jackson, just perfect play. He just came over and he picks it off. We had one of those, what was it, last week where we thought we had it. That ball placement's a little bit higher and a little bit deeper. That's a touchdown. So no points on that drive as, Khalil Mack gets through, but he can't bring him down. Ritter just gets rid of it. Would have been a safety, obviously. 2nd and 10, trying to get more heat as he fires it, but it's going to be caught. Great catch there by Washington. And Washington's the player's name, obviously. He says playing for Washington and makes another great play. This is going to be caught. up to the 43-yard line as Ritter just getting into a bit of a, he's looking good here. Give him credit. Look at him just sitting back there. That's the other thing. He's just got time to throw. As Logan Thomas with the catch. He's up to the 34-yard line. And now Zadarius Smith is down with injury. So, man, can we stop Washington before the halftime because they are looking good. Finally gets some heat on Ritter, but he gets rid of it in time. Finds Curtis Samuel, beats Levi Wallace. Catch, first down to the 7-yard line. Dislocated hip for Zadarius Smith. That is not good. Not good at all. Now that Khalil Mack trade is looking better and better. First and goal as Brandon Kutcher gets through. I believe Jason Marshall's there, but Kutcher's going to bring him down. So the rookies, now they're going to have to step up even more. Second and goal from the 20. 1 minute left here in this first half. Ritter looking, man, just easily finds Logan Thomas. Ashton Davis to make the tackle, but not before he picks up 16, and they're down to the 4. So third and goal. Can we hold him to 3 here? Or possibly maybe get a turnover. That would be fantastic. Ritter finding underneath De'Ami Brown, but it's going to be a nice job getting over defensively. Gang tackle, bringing him down. Washington calls a timeout, 4th and goal, and they're going to go for it. They're not going for 3. They're going for it here. Can we get a defensive stop? Ritter to the outside. Miscommunication with his tight ends. That's incomplete. And we're just going to get to halftime there, as that is a huge, huge defensive stop. I guess I wasn't surprised they would go for it. You got Riverboat Ron, the head coach. You know he's going to be aggressive for sure. And he got aggressive, and it just didn't pay off. They might have had the touchdown there, but falls incomplete. Taking a look at Miami, a team we will face next week. They get the victory 21-14. They're 2-5 on the season. So obviously not the greatest, but those division games, you just never know. But we got to worry about this one first. Here in the second half to start. 2nd and 7. Ritter just floats it up, going for his receiver. And that's going to fall incomplete. But I think I know what this is going to be. Yep. I just think that's a terrible call. You just barely scrape maybe their elbow, and it's interference. Now Washington's got great field position. One play right down. Now 2nd and 10 to the outside. That's going to be Brown again with the catch. And he's got a first down to the 14. Man, if Terry McLaurin was playing, we would be in real bad shape. 2nd and 10. Caught. Brown. I mean, that's good coverage by Stingley. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that one. He's right there. Down to the 2. 1st and goal. Hand this off to Gibson, and that's a nice stop from Sherwood coming through for the stop. Once again, goal right now. Just hold him to 3. Keep this at a 10-10 ball game. 2nd and goal from the 3. Hand off to Gibson again, as can't bring him down as Bobby Wagner, and that's going to be a touchdown. Man, had him. Should have brought him down. Gibson just with the strength to get through. TD, Washington, to start off this second half, and they'll take the 14-10 lead. And now it's up to our offense to get something rolling here. 1st and 10 for Willis, dropping back to throw, looking down the field, going up top, looking for Claypool, overthrows everybody. And that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Then we're going to play action. Watch out. Pressure coming. Nolan Smith, second-year man out of Georgia. They just have pass rushers for days. They just got guys. It doesn't matter. They have such a rotation. It's crazy. 3rd and 20. Willis looking down the field, trying to create something to Paris Campbell. And luckily for us, that just falls incomplete. And now Nolan Smith is hurt. So, I mean, there you go. Another injury for Washington. But defense makes the stop. Still remains a 14-10 ball game, and our defense makes a play. Brandon Kutcher, 2nd sack of the ball game. Knocks him back to the 24-yard line and brings up a 2nd and 18 back to the 24-yard line. We're bringing some heat. We got to try to create something, and we do. Forces a bad throw from Ritter, and Stingley is there in great position to pick this one off. Trying to find Curtis Samuel, and I think just that enough pressure maybe in his face forces a bad throw, and we will take advantage. So we got to get advantage here. We got to get a touchdown and retake this lead at the 19. Draw play. Carter up the middle, and that's going to be around 7 yards up to the 12-yard line. Got to take advantage here. So we got a 1st and goal now from the 9. Play action. But that's not going to work out at all, as that's going to be a sack. Gardner Nickel blitz, corner from Oregon in his second year. Comes through with a huge sack and knocks us back to the 19. Second and goal. Firing, and then it's going to be picked off by Gardner. He was covering Paris Campbell underneath, and the play is just designed as horrible. Two guys are kind of in the same area. You got none open. Maybe it's thrown just a bit late, but he just undercuts it, sees it there, picks it off, and Washington defense makes a great play, and we get nothing out of it. We had a chance. And now you can see Ritter's just making plays. He got hit, makes a great throw to the outside of Washington, and also because of the momentum the way it is, we can't see the ball marker. I have no idea if we had to knock it down, pick it off, if it's going to be short. I have no idea. And works out in their favor as we have shut down Gibson. He has the one touchdown, but that's it. He has 10 carries, 11 yards. They've just been throwing all over us. 3rd and 10 to the outside, and it's going to be caught by Brown, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. Defense does get a stop and forces a punt here from Tress Way. Punt. Oh, no, this looks good. This looks real good, and it looks even better. Man, what a punt. What a punt, and it's down at the 1. Not good for our struggling offense. So from the 1, 1st and 10, got to be careful. Run from Robinson as Deron Payne sheds that block instantly, gets the stop, no gain. But at least we got something on 2nd down to make this a 3rd and 3 from the 8. Willis rolling out. You have Carter underneath, and he finds them, catch, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Move the chains up to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Quick throw here underneath to Campbell. And he picks up around 9 to the 21. Good play. So we start this 4th quarter. We're down 14-10. Trying to get this offense going. Haven't had any points since that 1st quarter. Good run there on 2nd and 1 for a 1st down, but a flag is on the play, and that's going to take away that 1st down run. That's Gerald Everett, the guilty party, knocks us back to the 11-yard line. So 2nd down and 11 now. Willis dropping back the throw. Protection good. Over the middle. It's going to be caught from Claypool. And that's the thing. The protection I don't think has been that bad. It's just their coverage has been great. And that's what you got when you got, 4th and 5th stringers playing receiver. As Campbell with the catch. That's a 1st down over to the 34-yard line. Yeah, if they play man-to-man coverage, we're not doing too well if they play man-to-man. If they drop back in the zone, we could probably find somebody, but man-to-man coverage, they're just eating our receivers alive. But that's a good run from Carter. 1st down, and we're up to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Willis looking, pressure coming this time, can't find anybody, and the rookie Rashad Kelly comes up with a big sack, knocking us all the way back, and now we're got 3rd and 19 from the 37-yard line. Willis looking, fires, but what a play from William Jackson. Man, I think he ran the route better than the receiver. Jackson's 2nd pick of the ball game. And now Washington takes over from the 35-yard line. And now our defense has to get a stop. With less than 8 minutes left, we have to hold them to 3 here. Screen pass starts off with Gibson. As Matt can't make the tackle, just tough to slow down an open field. And that's a 1st down. Yeah, not the 23rd ranked pass offense in this ball game, that's for sure. 2nd and 5 from the 17-yard line. Ritter, we're bringing some heat, and this one's going to be picked off by Levi Wallace. Forces a bad throw. Defense does make a play. We'll have to see what this flag is, and it's going to be a roughing the passer. Oh, man. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what this is. Throws it. I don't think that's roughing the passer. Come on. So now 1st and goal from the 8 instead of the ball being turned over, and we have it. Jason Marsh does make a great play there. Almost strips the ball from Gibson. But now Washington, got to hold him to 3. Defense got to step up here. 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line. Ritter's got it. He fires. Wide open is De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That's a tough turnaround. The momentum, the defense, you make a play, you think you got the pick, and the penalty takes it away, and now, touchdown. 21-10, down 11. 6:25 left in this ball game. Throwing it up top, and William Jackson picks up it again. He just undercut that route. I thought we had Antonio Nunn. He looked open. And Jackson goes, I don't think so. I'm just going to undercut it, pick it off. Third pick of the ball game for him. And now we're in deep trouble. Real bad trouble. We need a turnover back. 1st and 10. We bring some heat. And that's going to be maybe ball game. Touchdown, Jawan Johnson. 2nd of the ball game. That was a disaster. We got in Ritter's face. He just makes a good throw. Was that a corner to the outside? I'm not sure if it was corner or safety. Tried to make the tackle. Just an absolute abysmal effort. And it just like that, in a snap, it's 28-10. 28-10. And that's what happens when you turn the ball over. None with the catch. We got to hurry it up here. We got to get scores quickly. 2nd and 7. Willis is going to take off himself. He's going to slide down. Kind of wacky animation there. Slides down and gets the first down. Continue to hurry this one up. It's going to be interesting because Reggie Robinson's out. We're down receivers, so I mean, guys are already tired late in the ball game. 2nd and 3 from the 36-yard line. Willis going to roll out, and he's got some room to run. He'll take it himself, and he's going to slide down, pick up another first down, 15 up to the 21-yard line. Got to hurry this up even more. As we're going to quick pass it to Everett, who has the catch, and he has another first down. But as you can see on 2nd and 10, if you see on the left side there, Dwayne Haskins, our backup quarterback, is out at receiver. And we got Pat Ricard as another receiver. Everybody's tired, out, so we have to roll with a backup quarterback at receiver. Doesn't matter. Jonathan Allen makes a great play. Sack. Knocks us back to the 15. And a 3rd and 15. Probably should have been picked off there. And now pretty much going to be your ball game here. 4th and 15. Willis looking to throw. And watch out. Ball is loose off the sack. We'll pick it up, but it doesn't matter because that's going to be a turnover and downs, and that is going to be your ball game. 28-10's the score. And the Washington defense, which we thought would fear coming in, but after that first quarter, put up 10 points. You know, Chase Young is out. Montez Sweat's out for a few quarters. We couldn't do anything. I mean, Ritter just lit us up for 383 and 3 touchdowns. But when you don't score any more points from the first quarter on, and then you turn the ball over 4 times, yeah, you're going to lose games. No doubt about it. The running was decent, but it's just, you know, when you start to get down and you get in those positions, it's just tough to do anything about it. Defense let us down. They really did. Kutcher Marsh, not too bad. Marsh made that one nice run stop play. 2 picks from Stingley and Tyke Smith, and couldn't do anything from that Stingley interception. Had great field position. We turned the ball over. 3-9 on 3rd downs. Yeah, we got beat down. This was a beat down. Like, we just couldn't do anything. Zadarius Smith's going to be out for 5 weeks with a dislocated hip. Reggie Robinson, I know it's not listed on here, but with a high ankle sprain, that you just don't recover from that. He's out probably from around 3 to 6 weeks as well. Elijah Moore will be back in 2 weeks. I don't know what to do at receiver. I'm not sure. And then Malik Willis, 11 picks. Yeah, he only had 8 all last year, so this is just not what you want to see. A little bit of regression here in season number 2. So this is going to be interesting. We dropped to 5-3. We're dealing with major injuries, and this is the NFL. Like I said last time, this is what makes right now our franchise different from a lot of people out there. We have so many injuries. You know, will our team survive the rest of the season? What's going to happen? How do we, adversity after this? How do we deal with it? It's going to be interesting because right now we could fall apart. Offense is really struggling. It's going to be interesting the rest of the season. No guarantees. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for this one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.